How's it going, guys? It's House from Lakes. Welcome to this live stream of American Truck Sim. Um, Give me one moment here just to verify everything is good. All right, looks like everything's good. All right, that first time I went live didn't work. I don't think so. All right, I'm live. I am here. I am ready to go. So the title, you guys might be wondering, what's up with that title? I am actually going to trucking school. I'm a trucking student. I don't have my commercials driver's license yet, but I'm working on it. I'm on obtaining my license and all that good stuff. So hopefully I can be your point of contact for anybody who's to trying to go that route or thinking about going that route. I'm doing I'm getting my license through the local college. So I've been dealing with that lately. It's been a while since I streamed. And I'm not playing online. This is the actual single player game, which is pretty sick. So we're gonna have traffic, all that good nonsense. Let me see what kind of loads this place has for me, and what I am willing to take. I'm trying to stay in Oregon, just for now. I don't know, man. That this New Mexico load kind of pays really well. Be a good, nice little haul for us. Let's do it. Let's go to New Mexico. This will be fun. Trying to back the trailer up. I haven't used proper yard techniques in the beginning of this video, so please excuse my error here. You're supposed to have your four ways on. Wait a minute. I think we're supposed to get loaded over here. Yes. So, hopefully you guys will be able to see me and watch me grow as a trucker. Especially since I'm going to be doing this. And I think I got my wheels turned the right way here. Nope, wrong way. Okay. And my trucking skills, grow as time goes on and I continue with my class. So I apologize for being inactive. I know I've promised a few live streams, and unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, I did have to cancel. Okay, this is a terrible parking job, but whatever. Let's just get loaded. What's going on? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Pressed the wrong button. Oh yeah, and this is my trailer I bought, by the way. All right, so they're loading me. It's taking a while. It's a live load. Right now it's nighttime. Yay. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to New Mexico. I probably am gonna have to stop for fuel at some point. Because yeah, It's almost 2,000 miles that we're gonna be driving. So definitely gonna have to stop for fuel at some point. Um, yeah. All right. Since nobody's you know coming on in here, we're gonna going on the sidewalk is probably a big no-no, guys. So alrighty, let's turn our hazards hazards off since you know we're not in the yard anymore. I've got the new Volvo VNL. I forget what version of the VNL this is, but it's the top of the line uh, sleeper cab. I am playing with the realistic air mod, or not mod, the realistic air in the game. So if I do use the brakes too much, I will they will fail on me and all that good stuff. So yeah, I definitely don't want to hit the brakes again, but looks like I might have to coming up here unless this light turns green for me. Yes. Okay, we got lucky with the light there. Alrighty, always gotta watch your tandems back there. Your rear, you're pretty much when I say tandems, I'm referring to the rear of the trailer there. You gotta make sure that doesn't get into the lane where it might cause an accident. So yeah, I start trucking January 14th. Well, trucking school January 14th. And it's just through college, so I am expecting to be a pro coming out of college trucking. So we'll see how that goes. I'll do a review on it here and all that good stuff. Let me be a good trucker here and try to follow the speed limit here. It's I know it's a simulator. Really 45? Come on, killing me. All right, nobody's in there. Hopefully, yeah. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. Trucking has been a big part of my life, and all that. And obviously, I'm still in emergency management. I'm not leaving that. That's my passion. Public safety is my passion, so I'm still doing that. Um, and all that good stuff. So I do have a car I want to show you guys. So we're gonna be doing some real life shooting. Well, let me rephrase that. Real life video footage of my personal vehicle. That I want to show you guys. It's pretty neat. Not a lot of people own it. Um, so. So, alright, we'll put the cruise control on. Oh, gee, I almost fell out of my chair. So, we'll put the cruise control on. We'll on our way to, gosh, dang it. See, that's the one thing, is once you put cruise control on and the speed limit changes, you gotta kind of go in there and, give me a sec here, buddy. Ewan, let me put the cruise control on here so I can kind of talk to you. Alright, whatever, good enough. Oh, there's something going on up here. So, per Scott's Law, at least in Illinois it's called Scott's Law, you have to move over, for emergency vehicles. Okay, good thing there wasn't a car there. All that good stuff. So, all right. So far so good. Steve, what's up? How you doing? Um, Shut up, Ewan. I can speak into English. Okay, so thanks, Steve. It's the Volvo VNL 750 is what I'm currently driving. Um, yeah, I put the Peterbilt um, in back in storage, so um, this truck's only got like what 3,000 now, 3,000, almost 4,000 miles, I think. Um, so we're gonna add another 1,000 miles to it today, I guess. Definitely. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna use the cruise control anymore since I am growing very sick of it. um, yeah. Yes, we don't have to stop. We don't have to stop. Shoot. Okay. So this should be good. Um, yeah. So I mean, I know a lot about trucking. So I know what the glad hands are. I know the fifth wheel. You know. Um, but this should hopefully this class. Ooh, somebody got pulled over by the DOT. Haha. I'm probably following too close. Well, it's hard to read comments, okay, Ewan, and drive. Excuse me, guys. Drive at the same time. So, excuse me. Um, I am playing with the Xbox controller. Um, so, yeah. So I bought this trailer here. Uh, it's a 53-foot refrigerated trailer that's hauling, I think, house appliances right now is what we got on the back. We're going to New Mexico with it. So this load pays 100 grand, so I am gonna be very careful with it. And all that good stuff. So, yeah, so 100 grand. Oh man, it is raining. It is rain. We're gonna have to use those wipers. This does not happen in online. Rain is not a thing in online or traffic. Traffic isn't a thing either. So I hope this traffic doesn't make me late. So that would suck. Although we're doing 47 miles an hour and a 65 traffic right now. It's like a lot. Um, I'll try not to die on stream. Um, no guarantees though. It's it's kind of out of my hands. Cranville. Did I see that sign right? Was that Cranville? All right, we're gonna up the windshield wipers here a little bit. Need to be able to see here. Thank you. One of my drivers made $553 for me. Um, awesome. Hopefully the training goes good for them. I forget how many garages. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely following too closely to this hazardous chem load here. But I gotta get out of. I gotta I gotta do something here. I can't be traveling at 47 miles an hour. I got 1,670 27 miles to go here. New Mexico, don't want to be late. Um, yeah, let's turn that turn signal off. I know I'm speeding a little bit. Bad trucking student, right? And especially in inclement weather as well. You don't want to be doing that. But I'm really only going 7 miles over the speed limit, so on a highway. Most people do 10. There's a bunch of T's there, Ewan. I don't know what you mean by what's up with the T's, man. I did not cut somebody off. What are you talking about? He stopped. plus I was in the far left lane. So we're good. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to get out of this lane here. Hopefully traffic isn't going to make me try to go around him again. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, so, yeah. So definitely single player, I feel, has a bunch of cooler stuff than online. Online mode's really cool because, or the mod, I should say, or whatever it's called. It's really cool. I like it. It's it doesn't have the traffic, but it's got the real people on there. Sometimes it's good or bad, depending on who's streaming and who's out there with you. Really. So I had this one annoying guy following me the other night, and I guess he was mad at somebody for cutting him off. He's like, "You're on stream. I got you on stream." I'm just sitting there like, this guy's really annoying. Yeah. So he fought. We were headed to the same direction, I guess, for a while. All right. One of my drivers made $5,000. Thank you, driver. It's pretty sweet. So hopefully I can make a little extra money here. Yeah. Give me a sec here. You and I saw that comment. Let me try and read it without crashing. Okay, yeah. I'll stream online at some point. I just really wanted to play with the trailers and see how that aspect of the game works, and it's pretty sweet. Owning your own trailer. Yeah, that doesn't work online, guys. If you guys want to know, you can buy the trailer online, which I did, and I tried to go to a bunch of places to go and get a load, and yeah, you can't get a load online. So just a little heads up. If you're going online and really want to run with your own trailer, at this time it's not supported where you can get your loads through the cargo market. But in single player it is, so it's pretty sick. Yeah. So going to New Mexico from Oregon. So that should be a nice little trip here. I plan on doing a couple of trips. And all that good stuff. 5M and DOJ. Well, I shouldn't say DOJ. 5M. I'm gonna try and join another 5M community, hopefully as a police officer. And I'm partaking in that again. Everybody's breaking. So yeah, that should be cool. Yay! DOT inspection. Whoop! Drop my phone. I can't see if you guys are talking. Oh wow. Okay, we actually gotta wait in line here a little bit. That's kind of cool. This is kind of cool. All right, we'll wait for this guy to be done with his inspection. So yeah, but from what I hear, I'd rather take this type of inspection than a real DOT inspection. Um, so yeah, yeah, those DOT inspections could be a little harsh, uh, especially when they're. But you know what? I do think the electronic logs are going to. I mean, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I know the old school truckers. They love the paper logs because I mean, honestly, what's better than the pen and the paper? Um, they could play with their hours a little bit. It's not they're not really supposed to. It's illegal, but you know, but I mean, what's in the logbook is what the DOT is going to look at. So as long as everything's good and all that good stuff, and you're not like obviously making some sort of like from California to New York trip in a day type thing. You think you could have been all right. But now they're doing the whole paper log, uh, or the electronic log, which is just a little bit. You can't really mess around with that and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really digging the single player, man. With all these events happening on the side of the road. Okay, I'm gonna pass this. We got a car coming. So gonna try and pass this truck in front of us here, since I mean, I don't know, probably not worth it. So yeah, the VNL, Volvo VNL. I really do like the gauge here. The gauge setup. Your def's on the left, your fuel's on the right, your air pressures gauges are on the right as well. Um, but what I really do like a lot more than the Peterbilt, the Peterbilt only tells you how much fuel, MPG and uh, gallon per minute if you're stopped, which is a pretty cool thing. But what I really like about the Volvo VNL is it'll tell you how your distance to empty and how many gallons you got in your tanks. Um, so I find that pretty cool. Because you could definitely plan your trip out a little bit more. Instead of looking at a analog gauge here, we're gonna definitely pass this guy up here. Um, the gauge is cool. Can't go wrong with the gauge. It's a nice Peterbilt. Um, I kind of like the digital setup a little more. Um, okay, is this guy? So a taco card? What's a taco card? What do you taco card? Yeah, if you can explain to me what a taco card is, I don't. That would help. Oh, sick! You got out of my way. All right, let's put the pedal down. Let's put the pedal. Yeah, I really can't talk today. Let's put the pedal to the metal a little bit here. I don't want to get a ticket, but it's like 2:50 in the morning. Why is there so much traffic? Cool. And again, we're going like 1,400 miles away, so. Oh man. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to merge to the right here pretty soon. Okay, yeah, doing 81 was a load on you, especially 53-foot trailer. Very ill-advised. Okay, I think Ewan got to me with the taco card thing. Give me a minute here. I'll read it after this turn taken. Okay. Ah, the logbook. Called the taco card. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we just call them logbooks here in the U.S. They're pretty much gone out of. They're pretty much phased out now, so everything's gone electronic. Which again is uh, depending on depending on what your point of view is, good or bad. Some people like it, some people hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's something that I don't have to worry about, as long as, of course, I'm doing everything the right way and all that, But yeah, you definitely don't want to be messing around with that, especially when it comes time to submit for inspection. Uh, okay. Ah, crashing. We're okay. Might have to stop for the fuel soon. I mean, we got 710 miles according to the to empty, according to the digital gauge here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and set it at 52. Driving with the cruise control, it really does help with your fuel economy. I found that out in the Peterbilt. It's real sick. Okay, hello, cement truck. Try and read your comment here, Ewan. Oh, cool. I did not know that. You can get that for your car. That's interesting. Alright. These guys are going real slow here. But I guess it's okay. We're not in too much of a hurry. Yeah, going 1,000 miles to give you a good some time here to be able to catch up. Yeah, guys. So I mean, American Truck Sim. It's a really nice game. I really like it a lot. I hope to, see a lot more trucks in here, like Freightliner, Mack. They got Volvo in here. I don't know why they didn't get Mack, because it's the same company. Mac and Volvo are the same. So Volvo or Mac, Mac is Volvo. Um, let's see. The truck I would want to drive in real life, it would either be a Freightliner or a Mac. Um, Now I hear the Volvos are very nice. They're kind of like the Cadillacs of the trucking industry. You know what? Actually, I'll take that back. You know what? Not that. Or let me just finish. I'm getting I'm getting like a bunch of thoughts here at once and stuff. So, but yeah, the Volvos are I guess referred to as the Cadillacs of the trucking industry, in the truck world. Um, but the other thing I was thinking about was Peterbilt. Peterbilt is I think I like the three I think it's the 79. I like the older style Peterbilts, like with the dual headlights in the front there, the two headlights up there, and the sleeper, kind of like the one in Black Dog, the movie with Patrick Swayze. That's the kind of Peterbilt I like. I'd want to drive one of those in real life too. But I'll be happy with anything really, as long as it's not like a let's see, like a I guess a Volvo. I don't know. I'm just not a big. I mean, they look nice ish. Just I'm not a big fan of the Volvo front end. I like Mac's front end. I like Freightliner's front end. I love Peterbilt's front end. Um, Especially only on that truck um, model that I was talking about from Black Dog. Uh, I think that's pretty cool looking. Um, Kenworth. I don't know about Kenworth. They're good. I don't know. I mean, I hear mixed stuff. I mean, they look cool. Uh, Kenworth definitely looks cool, depending on what model you get. Um, you know, but I don't know if I would drive a Kenworth. Just something about Kenworths doesn't sit really well with me. I think it has something to do with maintenance. The cost of maintenance on them or the quality of parts, um, and stuff. If I'm buying a big rig, I want heavy duty parts that are built to last. I can't, as a truck driver, a person who relies on that truck day in and day out for the truck to break down or have parts that are cheap. Um, that's definitely it could definitely cost the driver a lot of money and time spent in the shop or out of service. And the DOT and I guess some companies there, if your headlight's out, you're not going. You got to go take care of that headlight, and that's time spent not on the road, not making money, um, and all that. So it's definitely it could definitely hurt you um, in the long run. You know, going with cheap parts. Um, you get what you pay for, so to speak, um, and stuff. Because again, that truck, if that truck doesn't have a load on its back, and you're not moving down the street, you're not making any money. unless you're an hourly trucker, which I think they still do that. I would hope they still do that because, you know, so, I mean, sometimes you can't help it, Traffic is real bad, and especially nowadays, more and more people are on their cell phones and, uh, you know, are distracted driving. That accidents are, you hear them every day on the news here, accidents and stuff, and that really does. It takes up a lot of time, a lot of resources. You know, it messes up traffic for a very long time. If, accidents are definitely a problem. Um, they that I guess in a perfect world, accidents would be a thing of the past and stuff. But if it here's what it comes down to, really. If you guys are on your cell phones and you're driving and all that, all that stuff that the state police and the DOT are trying to do, it really it's not, they're not saying it for their health. They're saying it for yours. It's you know a lot of people unfortunately succumb to their injuries to an accident, and all that could have been prevented if um, just they weren't on their phone. Um, so I guess that's my little spiel for today. You know about how accidents not only affect the people involved, but people that have to drive past it or around it, and definitely accidents affect the first responders that have to respond. Um, I'd have to say, especially accidents to where there's people hurt, and I mean nobody wants to see somebody hurt. Um, it's definitely it's not a sight that people should see or wanna see or stuff like that, because these let's be honest. You know, that's somebody. Somebody's kid, somebody's uh, husband, wife. You know, it's something. You guys gotta remember that. Really, that text can wait. It's not. The world isn't gonna end if you don't answer that text or that phone call. Um, it's and if the world is going to end, maybe that shouldn't be the thing for you. Um, you know, especially jobs that if you don't answer your phone, you're fired type thing. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I guess it feels like a thing. But yeah, that should not be the way it is. Somebody's driving, they'll get back to you. It's not worth anybody's life or um, you know quality of life. If somebody gets seriously injured in a car wreck. Okay, let's change topics. let's let's sorry. Sorry, let's change topics here. Um, yeah. So yeah, I start this month going to trekking school. So that should be real interesting. Um, so I guess some people might say, hey, yeah, you play American Truck Sim, you know how to drive a truck. Um, I don't think so. I think there's a lot more. There's a lot more involved in actually driving a truck than what American Truck Sim or uh, a simulator simulates. I mean, yeah, the air pressure, um, air pressure system. Uh, simulation in this game is pretty cool. Uh, I mean, and it can get pretty, interesting with all the accessories like the steering wheel and the H shifter and the all that. But in reality, this is just a video game, guys. It's driving a truck in real life and driving a truck in a simulator are two completely different um, different things here. You can't really feel the weight of the truck at all when you're doing it in a video game, but in real life you can feel everything. From the inside of your trailer to the bumps in the road. The trail you feel it. Um, you know, we really need fuel, guys. That's uh, that's something. Oh, it's the size of. Okay, cool. Um, okay, yeah. Yeah, you can get jail time or lose your license in the UK if you text and drive. Same thing here in the states. Um, you can you'll definitely get a ticket for texting and driving. Um, and depending on how many tickets you have, or if this is um, if this is something that keeps happening, they can see all your tickets that you've ever gotten. Um, they can. So if even if you went to court and stuff, they can still see it. Um, so it's something to definitely keep an eye on and all that because if you get two or three of those texting and driving tickets, you know you can be arrested. It's called a custodial arrest, um, and an officer can decide um, to do that to you. Texting and driving is a really big thing, big no-no. So I'm glad to see the UK also believes that texting and driving is something very serious, and that should be treated that way. And I agree 100%. Um, yeah, so this should be fun. 24 miles an hour in a 70. Yeah, we really need fuel. Um, and all that. Oh, that reminds me. Winter trucking tips. I mean, don't let your tank go without the any gel, and don't let it go under half a tank. It's real easy to just after your shift, you're tired from trucking and all that, to just be like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. But it definitely helps with you've got more than half a tank in there, to prevent gelling and all that good stuff. So, all right, here we go. We're getting some good speeds here, 70 miles an hour. Um, getting 70 miles an hour with a 53-foot trailer. A couple of 1,000 pounds in the back. Probably not a good idea, but again, it's just a simulator, so. So, yeah, I definitely, yeah, following too closely is another big thing. I guess, for trucks, it takes a lot longer for them to stop. So it's definitely that distance is crucial to being able to stop in time. That weight, the weight of the load and the truck itself is it's all working against you guys. That's why you gotta keep your distance. Try not to cut off big rigs. Because it's pretty much just a land train. Okay, it really is. It's a land train. Um, you wouldn't do that to a train. You wouldn't just get right in front of it and stop and cut a train off. And so don't do it to semis because that's literally what they are. They're just a train with tires instead of rail. Whatever they call those things. um, so yeah, so I plan on doing some when I get my license. I plan on doing intermodal. Um, if you don't know what intermodal is, that's the where you go pick up containers from rail yards or shipping yards, and you go to other yards and deliver them there. You know, while they wait for the delivery person to come and or not to deliver, the other driver to come and take them to the warehouse or the customer location, stuff like that. So should be interesting. Um, yeah, I'm really excited. So, yeah, guys, this haul here from Oregon to New Mexico. Wow, there's so many cops just down this road. um, definitely, it's nice. You get to see the view. Definitely time consuming in real life, and there's not a lot of gas stations. Oh yes, we got one coming up. I'm definitely gonna stop and fuel up on that one. I don't want to get into a situation to where I'm getting towed out of here just because I ran out of fuel. So I'm definitely gonna stop for the fuel here. Um, I want to do everything the right way for this. For this load. It's a $100,000 load. Um, definitely don't want to screw anything up there. Yeah, it's a little difficult with a 53-foot trailer. But, that's part of being a professional driver, um, is being able to handle that. Truckers get paid the money they do, because it's not easy driving a big rig. It's actually pretty difficult, especially in tight spaces, um, and all that. So I really got to take my hat off to the truckers that do this every day. Um, because honestly, guys, without truckers, it's gonna be a little rough. Hopefully, I don't cut anybody off. Success. Okay. Um, without truckers, you wouldn't have a lot of our stuff here. Fruits, vegetables, necessary items for life. So it's definitely very important to remember them. You know, and our first responders too. So can't forget those. Um, you know, all those people work countless hours away from family uh, to make this world a better place. So, um, yeah, definitely can't forget. And then obviously the men and women of the United States military. Um, can't forget them too. Deployed overseas, um, stateside, all them. It's definitely very hard being away from family. Um, so, I definitely got to give a big shout out to all those men and women out there overseas. Um, I if I could shake every one of your guys' hand, I would. Um, I thank you for doing what you guys do, that so I can stay here at home playing my little video game. So yeah, um, alrighty, so far so good. Well, there isn't anywhere to pull over. I gotta charge my phone real quick here. I might have to pull over real quick somewhere. Hopefully. So yeah, we still got 992 miles to go. Um, so that's quite a bit. Yeah, so let's see. I have the 18-speed transmission in this one, and I think it's a Cummins motor in here. It puts out, I think, 560 horsepower. So this truck qualifies as a heavy haul, but we're just pulling little mini loads. There we go. Here's a good place to pull over real quick. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pull over real quick here just to charge my phone here. Just that's how I keep in contact with you guys, so I don't want it to die. So it's at 5%. Alrighty, that's enough of that. Let's get back on the road. Yeah. Yeah, so the reason why I have my turn signal on is just, to signal my intent of getting into the lane. But I don't really get into the lane until I get sort of close to traffic speed. That's just so I don't cause any issues. So this might be a little difficult. Yeah, so we definitely went into the dirt a little bit there, but that's expected. Traffic and whatnot. Sometimes you can't always get that perfect, you know, blacktop contact all the time. You might just go in just a little bit, which again is very dangerous. You don't want to throw anything off balance and cause a flip over or jackknife or something bad. Don't want to damage the load. I should say that. Yeah. So I think the fuel prices too are a little bit more expensive than um, real life, but then again, I could be wrong. Sometimes it's 2.80, sometimes it's like almost $4 a gallon for diesel in here. Um, I haven't seen anywhere where it's $4 $4 a gallon for diesel, but I could be wrong. Yep. Do I believe that we're going to be able to stay at 70 miles an hour for a long time? I don't think so. I think the speed limit's going to dip back down. But we'll see. We'll try cruise control. We'll see how that is. Yeah. So all this new technology here, they're starting to come out with like driverless vehicles. And part of that is actually having driverless trucks. So or self-driving trucks. This is the way they're saying it, but what it really is it's just a computer driving the truck. Now the way I feel about it is I don't like it. I don't like having a computer driving something or being in charge of a vehicle. Um, sure, it's a cool feature if you're like in the city, you live in the city or something, and you're drunk, and the, the driverless car takes you home. Yeah, sweet, that's a cool feature, but you know, having a car driving itself, I don't know. I think I believe that vehicles should be operated by people. Um, but that's just me. You know, especially a big rig, a semi. I don't think that should be driven by a computer because You know, um, things change very quickly on the roadway. You know, a car might be able to handle it, but weather conditions, driving conditions, traffic, pedestrians. You, I mean, anything can happen. On the roadway. In a split second. Um, and do I trust a computer to be able to make that decision in a split second? No, I don't. Computers fail, sensors fail all the time. 99.99% of uh, engine lights, check engine lights, are sensors going bad. So okay, if we can't get our car sensors to work right, how are we gonna, get a computer with a million of those things to work right, to be able to drive a car by itself? Do I believe that one day um, we'll have cars that drive themselves safely, where people are 100% sure that nothing's gonna malfunction or go wrong? Yeah, eventually. I mean, I believe that, but like now, no. I wouldn't trust a driverless car with like a dollar at all. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is, we can't get our car sensors right now to stay functioning correctly. How the heck are we gonna keep um, a million of those sensors that are in charge of a vehicle, working properly? And cars get beat down on all the time. Sun, you got gamma radiation from the sun. You've got weather and people. One little ding, somebody dings your car door or something, uh, on one of those driverless cars, and you broke a sensor. Here's a $1 million fix for a little little sensor. So I mean, the concept is a good idea, but uh, like in reality, no. God dang it, it's $1,000 speeding violation. Yes, I just got like $3,000 from one of my drivers, so that kind of counteracted my my little speeding faux pas. And look at this. The like in the game, speed limits are constantly changing. Um, computer's not gonna be able to recognize that. You know, but again, that's just me. I well, I think it's a cool idea. I definitely don't believe it should be in the trucking industry at all. Uh, commercial vehicles should be operated by people at all times. You know, assistive features like blind spot warning, uh, whatever else they got, it's cool. Yeah, awesome. But do I want something to take control of my truck while I'm driving it? No, no. But again, that's my opinion. Um, if you guys have a different opinion, go ahead and share your opinion. I'd like to hear them. Do you believe that self-driving vehicles or self-driving trucks have a place in today's world. I'm talking about today's world, not not a million years down the road. So yeah, I'd like to hear your guys' comments about that. You know, yeah. So, but yeah. So American Truck Sim. Um, it's a really good game. I really like it a lot. I would recommend it. Excuse me. Yeah, I would recommend it to anybody who is thinking about buying it or thinking about getting it. In a student capacity who's thinking about getting into trucking. Um, yeah, I would recommend it to. Um, I think it's a good kind of to get a general idea about how stuff works, how you should drive. Um, a truck with a 53-foot trailer attached to it. And all that. Um, yeah. Euro Truck Sim's also another good one. But I don't know. I think I like American Truck Sim a little better. Um, we're at 4,595 miles on this truck. Um, so that's definitely something really cool. This is great, being stuck at the top of the hill. All right, we're gonna let these vehicles pass. All right, okay, cool. He's gonna wait for me. All right. So far, so good. Looks like this is what, Vegas? Somewhat Vegas. So it's pretty sweet. Um, yeah, I should probably get into the right-hand lane, but since we're making our turn up here anyway, I'll stay in this lane. So yeah, this is a nice big street here. You get no problem fitting a semi down it. So I kind of like it. And these nice big streets. Um, you definitely shouldn't be driving a semi in downtown Chicago. Even though I've seen some people do it, I don't know how they do that. God dang it. Driving a semi in downtown Chicago or any downtown really is definitely a challenge. It's a challenge driving a straight truck down there. You barely have enough room to maneuver in there. You gotta get it like perfect right down the middle or you're gonna hit someone's mirror. And not some people are really cool about putting their mirrors in. Some people aren't. And I guess the people that are really good about it, are good about it for a reason. I'm gonna guess that they've had their mirrors ripped off. Um, you know, but I guess that's a I guess that's a part of living in the city. I was trying to find like a fancy word for it, but yeah. So, uh, yeah, you know, I definitely recommend putting in your mirrors. um, it's definitely something I'm gonna think about if I ever park my car in the city. Is just because the mirrors are the widest part of your vehicle. The you know that's the first thing that's gonna get taken off is your mirror, not not the front end, not whatever. It's the mirrors, guys. It's Yeah, there's that pressure warning alarm. Means the pressure's getting a little low because I'm using the brakes so often. City driving and whatnot. I do gotta say that Kenworth looks very nice. Yeah, they definitely do a lot into this game to keep you entertained. Um, everything from the scenery to the rumble strips to you know, the vehicles driving down the street with you. It's I find that something really cool. Definitely keep you engaged, so you're not falling asleep playing the game. Yeah. So this is nice that those low curveball at you sometimes too. Some road closures, ambient events, and whatnot. So, all right, just gonna keep going there. Yeah, so far so good, guys. I really like these long hauls. They're pretty fun. You get to see majority of the game. You know, the driving, the different scenery. Like we're in the desert right now. We just came from like the forest area. Now we're in the desert. Um, so it's nice to see what else we could encounter. We had a lot of ambient events going on. people being broken down, to road closures, to cool stuff. Speaking of an ambient event, we have another one. Apparently, something's going on up here. So I'm gonna be a nice guy and try and let traffic through, because that helps the traffic situation. So looks like we got an accident here. Wow, that car's pretty cracked up. I really like how they had the advanced warning, the highway DOT coming out and with their truck and the aero board and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Not a lot of games do that. That's pretty cool in the emergency vehicles. Like a little taper. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and pass this tanker here. So yeah, passing other semis is definitely a challenge. You guys are both big, long, heavy vehicles, and it's definitely a challenge to pass another semi. Ah, crap. Gotta pull in that weigh station. Do some weighing. Alright, we'll go pull in here. Looks like that truck I just passed got a green light, so they can go ahead and clear. We have to pass inspection. So yeah, 64,877 pounds is our gross vehicle weight. So that's our weight with our cab and our trailer combined. That's very heavy. I think the maximum weight, I think for a semi is 80,000 pounds. Could be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I'm just a student at the time, so I haven't even had my first day of class yet. So take it easy on me. Not too rough. There's a lot of professional truck drivers out there, so. I'm just a young student. So it looks like we're going to be making a turn up here, so I'm going to get into this lane. Getting on the highway. Okay. You don't want to get us a red light ticket, so try and be good about that. Not going too far up. Alright. Green arrow. Yeah. So I don't think they actually have the triple tires um, for semi trailers in my state, but I could be wrong. I've only seen the tandems. So I don't know exactly what's going on up here, so I'm just gonna get over here just so I don't find myself getting off an exit that I don't want to get off. So yeah, and that's exactly the case. So happy I avoided that. So all right, Arizona. Still 644 miles away. So that should be cool. Nice long haul. Didn't think it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna take this long, to be honest with you. I thought it would have been done by now. Uh, but you know, I'm kind of happy I'm not. You know, it's definitely cool. I haven't streamed in a while, so you know, I definitely miss streaming. Um, so yeah, I hope you know that's gonna change, guys. I'm gonna try and be a lot more active on here on the YouTube side. Um, you know, I'm definitely still shooting for that 1,000 sub mark here. I'm just slowly but surely getting there. Um, so you know, again, I thank you guys for watching and being a part of the channel and helping me grow. I really do appreciate it. Um, you know, hopefully, you know, one day I could do this full time. That'd be cool. This will be my full time job. You know, do meetups, giveaways, eventually. You know, all that cool YouTuber thing. Um, might have my own merch. So, but you know, those are plans for the future. Don't know how far in the future, but you know, hopefully we get there sometime soon. Um, I have no doubt that eventually we'll get there. Yep, there goes that constantly changing speed limit from 70 to 65. So, yeah, lots of traffic, guys. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's Saturday in the game, so. Oh, Friday. Yeah, we're doing this whole non-stop trip here. So, all right. Yeah, I feel like the drivers and all that are definitely active in the single player version instead of the multiplayer version. The multiplayer version is pretty sick, but you know, so we could have some road work up ahead. So that's always cool. Gotta slow down here, you know, for a safe speed limit. Don't want to damage anything. Ah, working on the road, eh? Alright. So what are we at? 4,000 miles? Almost 5? It's not bad. Not bad. I did just buy this truck. I do have a couple other of the Volvos, since those are the new trucks that just came out for this game. Um, I like them. I prefer the Peterbilt, um, but that's just me. They don't have Freightliners in here yet. Um, Hopefully they get Freightliner in here soon. I'd like to see those. Hopefully with the Cascadias and the what else? Maybe the I don't know, some Cascadias, day cab versions. Maybe the old 90s style looking day cabs. Those are always cool. I like how they got the Ford Raptor in here. Always cool looking. So yeah, we still got 8 hours of driving ahead of us. 501 miles. Definitely, definitely really cool. I'm digging it. There's another day cab Volvo pulling into the cement trailer. Yes, got out of my way. I like it when they get out of your way. It's really cool. So, wow, I think we're already at almost half a tank here of fuel. So, I don't know. I think we're doing okay, fuel-wise. So, I'm going to try and go ahead and pedal to the metal a little bit here. Which, again, is not advised. And there's another work zone. Great. Okay, this is kind of what I'm talking about here. This guy knows there's a work zone coming up and tries to get in front of me forcefully. Um, Not a smart idea. Oh, sick. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to actually see the dump truck dumping and this guy doing some work here, shoveling some whatever. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this lane for a little bit. Just gotta get some pipe. Pipe is very dangerous to haul. You know, that stuff could just roll right over you off that little flatbed trailer and right onto you. So yeah, that's very dangerous to haul. So there's been countless drivers killed from hauling pipe. Goes right through the cab. I'm gonna try and slow her down here just a little bit. Be somewhat compliant with speed, so we don't get a ticket. So okay, definitely. I don't think we've entered New Mexico yet, but getting there. Ooh, the police. See? Gotta. Yeah, he's not gonna get out of our way. Oh, yeah, he did. Cool. So definitely Arizona. Department of Public Safety. Alright, just lost $1,000 from fuel and maintenance costs for one of the drivers that couldn't find a load. Alright, I think it's safe to say the speed limit's gonna stay 75 around the highway here for some time, hopefully. So you don't have to keep messing around. So yeah, we're winding down here, guys. 382 miles to go. So that's pretty much the end of our trip here. At least getting there. At least you know, maybe another half hour or so in real time. So, but yeah, you know, I really like this whole you know, being able to customize your own trailer type thing, and you know, that's always real cool. It's my personal trailer here that I haul with me, even though I don't have a load. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Thank gosh I didn't miss my exit here while I was messing around with the camera. That would have been funny. Hey, you gotta go all the way back because you were an idiot and not paying attention. Alright, New Mexico. And of course, we get a way station. Why can't we get a green light? Why? Why must you hate me? Alright. Yeah, but again, I'd rather take these little inspections here than a real one. All right, so that's I think our weight went down just a little bit just because of our amount of fuel. Uh, having less fuel on board means you weigh a little less, so it's always a good thing, right? So yeah, you just enter New Mexico and get hit with that way station. That's pretty funny. I was expecting, maybe get halfway in. So, okay. Nope. That was like immediate. Welcome to New Mexico. Bam, way station. Whoa. All right, looks like we got some sort of incident up here. No, nobody pull something stupid. All right. So far, so good. I'm gonna get over to this lane here because trucks really aren't supposed to be in the right-hand lane. That's just a passing lane. So it's supposed to be over here because we're slow. All right. So yeah, definitely, it's real cool. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more single player, um, more often here because you definitely get a little bit more activity from your drivers. I don't know if they're active on the uh, on the multiplayer part. So yeah, see, speed's back up at 75. I'm comfortable with 67. I think we'll save a little bit more fuel that way. Um, about 800 miles left fuel. So 300 miles to go. So we'll definitely need to fuel up again. Um, Maybe on a return trip or something. Yeah, that's definitely one of your big costs. Is fuel. Fuel is fuel is expensive. So we'll definitely take a look before I hop off. I did say I was gonna do more than one, but this one was kind of like 5 or 6 all jumbled up into one, um, which is okay. Let me know how you guys like it. If you like the longer hauls or maybe a bunch of the short ones. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. So yeah, I'll also try and do a special transport here, which is really cool because you get like the police escorting you and um, a pilot car and um, all that cool stuff. It's pretty neat. It's definitely a lot more challenging, because you're load and stuff. And I think sometimes you can't go under a bridge because you'll hit it, so they make you go around it. It's pretty sick. Yeah, it's pretty sick and challenging. I guess that's all I could say about the Special Cargo DLC. Um, yeah, I can't wait to see what else they come out with. Maybe more. They got a bunch of new companies in here, like like steel, some sort of mills company. Um, yeah, so it's interesting to see the new bunch of new loads and stuff. So yeah, Albuquerque. Ooh, it was a big bump. I think this guy's hitting his brakes up there. I don't know why. Could be wrong. Definitely feels like he's hitting his brakes. Yeah. I mean, we're going like 10 under, and I'm still like catching up to this guy. So I'm gonna get into this lane real quick here because I know we're gonna have to end up passing him. Might be like a real slow pass, but yeah, we're definitely gonna pass this guy. He's got some poison. Poison. Yeah, I don't want to hit that guy. Yeah, I don't know if I've explored all of New Mexico yet. Obviously not, since I didn't go to Albuquerque. So that should be cool. Hey, $3,000 from one of my drivers. Ooh, and he leveled up. So it's always good. Always good when they level up. So I think we might have passed that one guy. So let's go ahead and merge into this lane here. So, ooh, $4,000 from driver Richard. Thank you, sir. Yeah, see the speed limit went down to like 65, so we're doing 67, so we're still okay. Ish. Definitely don't want to get a speeding ticket. So, alright. Yeah, guys, but, hauling this 53-foot trailer around, um, the easy part is the driving, going to the place, but once you get into the place, you really got to start worrying about how long it is and how and the backing and then just the maneuvering of the truck and the trailer and all that. So it's definitely it can be a lot to keep track of. Especially when you're backing up, you're trying to back the truck or the trailer up right, and you're not really worrying about the truck. So I mean, there's definitely a lot going on when you're backing. Backing is the most dangerous part. Uh, that's where a lot of the accidents happen is backing. So that's why it's a huge important part. You know, Anybody could drive a truck straight. Backing is where all the money goes. I should I should say. So all right, driver made $500. Woohoo! So yeah, we're really getting there, guys. 140 miles left. It's like, okay. This is like, it's ending quicker than I saw it. It always feels that way, right? When when you're about to get to where you're going, and you drop off the trailer, and it's just like, wow, that was quick. Or you drop off your load. Yeah, I don't know how late it is where I'm at, but I don't know. For some reason, it feels late. I think I got work tomorrow too, so. Yeah, I guess this one was a lot of highway driving. It's always good. Highway driving is nice. It's easier on the truck. It's just constant speed. You're not using your brakes that often, and pretty sick. So yeah, again, lots of traffic out for 3:44 in the morning. But traffic's a good sign. Means that civilization is near, and all that good stuff. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get back over here now. All right, another driver just leveled up. So yeah, I got a lot of drivers leveling up right now. It's kind of cool. So I think now we're venturing into uncharted. Okay, yeah. See, that guy was definitely in my blind spot here. I couldn't see him. And okay. Gotta stay in this lane where the responsible drivers are. Alrighty, so far so good. 47 miles. We are definitely getting there, guys. The rest stop has a few truckers shutting down for the day, doing their 10-hour breaks. All that good stuff. So, 5,333 miles on this truck. So, yeah, definitely a brand new truck. My other one's got like 26,000. So, yeah, so this is my Peterbilt VNL 750. So I guess next time I'll take the the Peterbilt out for a spin. Um, we'll do the we'll take this trailer out again too. All right, Isabella delivered another load, or Stella delivered a load this time. I'm sorry. Another $3,000 in the books for the business. And I'm about to deliver my load here, which is a $100,000 load. So, just gonna wait for a break here in traffic. I think this is it here. So far, so good. All right. Successful turn there. Didn't hit anything. You know, again, this is the turning and the backing are the most difficult part. So hopefully I'll get a lot better after I start trucking school. So should be interesting. Very excited. Look, the popo. The popo. Crap. I gotta stop doing that. I'm braking. Bites me in the rear end when I have to go park the trailer, because you're really doing a lot of braking there, you know, backing and maneuvering. Alrighty, guys. Got a blimp in the sky. It's a sight for sore eyes. So is that Dodge Charger in front of us there with the little bumblebee looking type thing. There we go. Good old blacktop turn. I know I know what a stop sign is for. So you're supposed to stop at it, but I really don't want to use the brakes on it, so, or I should say the air pressure. So, all right, we're pulling into our guy, and they're gonna do something with their load, I guess. Of household equipment. So 40 experience. Okay. Really, that's what they wanted, eh? Alright, that's good enough for me. Let me... Okay. Oop, wrong way. Yep. Definitely hit ourselves on the on this whatchamacallit there. This is what I mean, guys, about the backing being the hardest part. Okay. It's gonna let me do it this way. I am not a big fan of it, but yes. We did it without damaging the load, and we leveled up. Wow, almost 2 levels. Holy smokes. That's insane. 108,924. That is something. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the fuel economy on this one here. So lots of loads, but yeah, that one for like 63 from going here to Sacramento. It's just some toys. I tried my best to stay out of California. But some beverages would be nice, right? Frozen vegetables. I like how you could see the load on the skid here. That's pretty sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. I'm gonna park the truck. Okay, I'm gonna park the truck right here. Alrighty, guys, and yeah, this is gonna do it for this live stream, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Um, hopefully tomorrow. All right.